The Portland Trail Blazers' superstar guard has wowed fans and critics alike with his incredible scoring ability, his clutch performances in big games, and his all-around skills on the court. But just how good is Damian Lillard, really? In today's video, we're going to take a deep dive into Lillard's career to find out just how much of a difference maker he truly is. So buckle up, basketball fans, it's time to see how good Damian Lillard actually is. Let's get into the video. Damian Lillard is a well-known name in basketball. He's an All-American player who rocks the court as a point guard for the Portland Trail Blazers in the NBA. Right now, he's playing his 9th season and has been picked for 6 NBA All-Star and All-NBA teams, which is super impressive. Damian was chosen by Portland as the 6th overall pick in the 2012 NBA Draft. He even won the NBA Rookie of the Year award all by himself, showing off his amazing talent and hard work. Damian is one of the top point guards in the league. He's famous for making incredible long shots. Because of his skill and knack for scoring crucial baskets, he's got the nickname Dame Time. He's actually one of only 2 players from the Blazers to achieve 6 NBA All-Star and All-NBA teams. But Damian isn't just a basketball player. He's also a rapper who goes by the name Dame Dollar. Born on July 15, 1990 in Oakland, California, Damian's basketball talent shone through during his high school years in San Lorenzo. He switched high schools to get more playing time, moving to Alameda. After a setback at that school, he transferred again to Oakland High School. In his junior year, Damian averaged an impressive 19.4 points per game, and he stepped it up even more as a senior, leading the Oakland Wildcats to a 23-9 record with an average of 22.4 points and 5.2 assists per game. Even though he didn't get many college offers, Damian received a scholarship to play for Weber State in Utah. As a freshman, he averaged 11.5 points per game and won the Big Sky Conference Freshman of the Year award. Despite dealing with a foot injury that kept him out of action for several months, Damian continued to excel in college. He scored a career-high 41 points against San Jose State on December 3, 2011, and his game-winning three-pointer helped Weber State defeat San Jose State 91-89 in double overtime. He was even nominated for the Bob Cousy Award. Damian decided to skip his final year of college and entered the 2012 NBA Draft. During the 2012 NBA Draft, the Portland Trail Blazers chose Damian as the 6th overall pick. Just like the team that drafted him, Damian had an amazing rookie season. In his first game, he scored 23 points and had 11 assists, becoming only the 3rd player in history to achieve such a feat. Thanks to his impressive accomplishments, he won the 2013 NBA Rookie of the Year award. In his second season, or 3rd if you want to be precise, he was selected for his first NBA All-Star and All-NBA teams. He also made one of the most unforgettable shots of the decade, a three-pointer that eliminated Houston from the playoffs with seconds left. Houston hadn't lost a playoff series since 2000 until that moment. In 2015, Damian also hit his 600th three-pointer in his professional career, making him the fastest player in NBA history to reach that milestone. Throughout his career, Lillard has made quite a name for himself. He's been selected for the All-Star team 6 times and the All-NBA team 6 times as well. He's a prime example of the new wave of point guards who not only handle the ball, but also have a knack for scoring and setting up their teammates. Lillard is a force to be reckoned with on offense, and his potential is just waiting to explode. At the moment, Lillard is in his prime, and he has some impressive rankings to his name. He currently sits at number 98 on the all-time scoring list in the league, and he's at a solid number 10 on the all-time three-point field goal list. If that wasn't enough, he's tied for 7th place in the league's history for the most 50-point games with a whopping 12. His stats and achievements are truly remarkable, but they only scratch the surface of his greatness. Let's talk numbers for a moment. Lillard is 32 years old and has accumulated 19,026 career points so far. Now, if he were to continue playing for another 6 years with an average of 60 games per season and maintain his career average of 25 points per game, which by the way is a conservative estimate, he would end up as the NBA's 8th all-time leading scorer. That would put him one spot ahead of the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. Talk about leaving a mark in basketball history. But it's not just about numbers and records when it comes to Lillard. He has a reputation for coming through in the clutch. In fact, he's had 2 buzzer beaters that ended playoff series, a feat only shared with Michael Jordan in the history of the league. The shot that put him in the spotlight happened in 2014 when he hit a .9-second shot against Houston. It was only his second season and he instantly became a national sensation. Then in 2019, he made a jaw-dropping 35-foot shot right in Paul George's face, complete with a wave goodbye to the Thunder bench. It was the boldest move I've ever seen on a basketball court. Lillard's magic in crunch time goes beyond those incredible buzzer beaters. When the game is on the line, he has a way of leading his team to victory that few others can replicate. Just look at that game against OKC when he scored a game-winning shot, capping off a staggering 50-point performance. In the 2020 NBA bubble, when everyone thought the Blazers were out of playoff contention, Lillard went on a rampage, scoring 51, 61, and 42 points in the final 3 games, securing a playoff spot for the team. And let's not forget, Game 5 against the Denver Nuggets in last season's playoffs. Lillard hit a game-tying 3-pointer to force overtime and did it again in double overtime. This was the first time a player had ever recorded at least 55 points and 10 assists in a loss. Lillard was on fire that game, hitting 12 3-pointers, a playoff record. In fact, the Nuggets guard Austin Rivers probably said a little prayer when Lillard finally missed a shot in the second overtime because he was simply unstoppable. There is no denying Lillard's impact on the court. He's a superstar who brings excitement, skill, and an unwavering determination to every game. And with each passing year, he's solidifying his place among the all-time greats of the NBA. During these amazing scoring tears, Lillard takes incredibly difficult shots that make it seem like something supernatural is happening. As a fan, it's hard to explain, but you just have this overwhelming confidence that he's going to make the shot. That's why Rivers raised his hands to the sky. That's why you see fans tapping their wrists as Lillard dribbles down the clock against Oklahoma City. Dame time is more than just a catchy phrase or a brand slogan. It's a feeling that takes over the arenas and living rooms. There are moments when it feels like a privilege to watch Damian Lillard play basketball. The game-winning shot Lillard made against OKC is a perfect example of his incredible skill, the long bomb. Stephen Curry may have been the first to consistently shoot 3-pointers from over 30 feet away, but Lillard has joined him as a pioneer in this new era of basketball and taken it even further. Last season, Lillard took the most shots from beyond 30 feet, making 45 out of 130 attempts for a 34.6% success rate. Curry was the only other player to take over 100 attempts. They have both brought something completely new to the game, like when the Flint Tropics discovered the alley-oop. Lillard's ability to shoot from 30 to 35 feet in his normal shooting motion and off step backs is a physical marvel that has become his signature move, known as Logo Lillard. It's the most exciting play in basketball, forcing timeouts and earning 3 points with loads of momentum. This shooting skill also changes the way defenses have to play and could have a lasting impact for future generations. More players will start incorporating deep 3-pointers into their game, and it might become a common sight. Regardless of what happens next, Lillard and Curry will always be remembered as the pioneers. Lastly, there's an intangible element to Lillard's greatness. He calls it going out on his shield. Lillard has the conviction to face challenges head-on and reject the idea of joining superstar teams to bring a championship to small-market Portland. In a generation where many players embrace teaming up with other stars, Lillard's loyalty and determination are unique. He could have left for a bigger market by now and probably won a championship, along with more fame and exposure. Instead, he embraces the underdog role, making him one of the most captivating sports figures and a constant source of inspirational quotes. Like David against Goliath, Lillard launches 35-footers like projectiles at the NBA powerhouses in Los Angeles and Brooklyn. His loyalty may prevent him from reaching the top of the basketball world, but his relentless effort and leadership qualities make him a role model beyond sports. Even though Lillard doesn't have a championship or MVP title yet, he's one of the most talented and competitive players in the game. For his clutch performances, revolutionary long-range shots, and resilient mindset, he'll always be remembered as one of the best players of this generation. And that wraps up our discussion on Damian Lillard's greatness. Greatness is not just about championships or MVP awards. It's about the impact you have on and off the court. And it seems like Damian Lillard is very aware of the fact. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about your favorite NBA players, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Keep grinding, keep chasing your dreams, and we'll see you in the next video.